Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Asị m ka nke onye chikwado ya zalụ. Daalụ niile kwunu si na-esoro anyị n'ife anyị na-eme n'ilu akwụkwọ ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Anyị si na ọ ya dụrụ niile na mma, nnụnụ ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Nke tata bụ ụbọchị nke 18th of ọnwa Ọktoba 2023. Evening tea ka anyị akpọ ya, anyị na-akpọ ya. O nwere ozi Biafran Prime Minister were ikwu na mgbede a. Biko gegoro ya bụ ife igesia ya, ịdrọpụ kọmentị gị gbasata maka ife ichelụ n'ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ, maka anyị kwere nkwa na gị na-wetara na ọpdeti ọbụla bụ ife na-ekwu gbasata maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo. Anọdụ m na mma nke ndị Biafra ka o esi dịrị anyị na mma. So dịka ị na-ege ya bụ ife, tọọ ntị na na-ege ya bụ ife ọfụma. You can say drop your own comment on the comment below. All right, over to you, sir.
The freedom of Biafra is crime. And if I have 18 charges, Mazinam Bikano also have 18 charges. That is the way they are going. And some of you don't understand it. That's why they have tried to destroy everything that Mazinam Bikano have done before he was kidnapped. I want you all to listen.
One must win.
You went no, that's not new music. That's old. Most of those things are even the brokers they say
Are you hearing it? They claim that the broadcast I made on the evening of the day of that news, they claim it is not live. They are discussing it in their meeting. They say, oh, that broadcast is 2022. You hear it? They say it's a lie. It's not live. That, that was not a live broadcast. The same thing they did to Mazinam Dikano. They came with, when Mazinam Dikano was kidnapped in Kenya, they started tweeting with his Twitter handle. They even arranged that it's going to come live. They say it's going to come live to broadcast and all that. So now they claim that my own broadcast that day was not live. That is a recorded broadcast of 2022. I want you all to listen.
the day before. Yeah. He told them he will not broadcast, that they betray him. That was how, because they have warned him. When investigation starts, we want not to do anything, do certain things. It's just like when the case is reported.
Are you hearing it? He is the people in Kuwait that Finnish authority has warned me not to broadcast again. And I said I will not go to broadcast again because they have betrayed me. Okay, I don't know who has betrayed me, whether it is the Finnish authority or whether it is the Nigeria government, I don't know. But I say that I will not, they have warned me not to broadcast again. So all this broadcast you see me doing is not me. It's fake. Maybe he's Al-Sudani from Sudan is broadcasting here now. I don't know. So they gather in their small shell in Kuwait, and what they discuss is that they have warned Simon Ekpa not to broadcast again, but I'm still here broadcasting. So I don't know what they are going to call me now. Whether I'm going to be Saddam Hussein, whether I am, what is the name? What is the name of this guy, of this man that acted the Gaddafi movie? General, what is the name of the guy? What is the name of the guy that acted Gaddafi, in a movie? Aladdin. I don't know whether they're going to call me Aladdin, General Aladdin. This is not Simon Ekpa, because they say he must not broadcast again. And the people are sitting there listening to this garbage and they are believing it. Just like those in Abba.
Because they don't say anything. I mean,
these people are telling their group to write a letter to Finnish authorities and tell them that Simon is the good guy.
He's not using the word good guy.
He also used the word in one of his interviews.
They say that autopilot were writing letters to Finnish police, telling them that Simon is a good guy. So they asked me to be saying that I'm a good guy. and me, I am saying I'm a good guy. And this is where they are discussing how to get Biafra. So you can imagine, I was interviewed by Arise TV journalist from the United Kingdom that has nothing to do with whatever we're doing. Also, they claim that the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation that came to me to interview me they are agent. They are agent, that they are a security agent that I didn't know. In my own Finland, they are telling me that the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation that came to me they were working on the ground, that are security agents. Can you imagine? The people that I know and know very well, and they don't know. And the person that is feeding them this information has nothing to do with anybody in Finland. He's a criminal, ex-convict, a convicted criminal in Finland. He has a criminal record. Like, you know, that they explained to when he was explaining, he said, oh, that's our guy in Finland, Williams. See, when he has his own problem, he had his own problem, he was convicted. He's an ex-convict. And these are the people that are giving them information about Finland. A convicted person in Finland. Is it where, you know, so if we come to talk in Finland, I will come out and he will come out. He's a criminal. He has a criminal record. I do not have any criminal record in Finland. I have never been fined by any court of law in Finland. These people have been convicted. So what they are ex-convict. So is it the people that I will go and sitting and be having anything to discuss with? Criminals? I want you to listen.
I saw, I don't know, okay, I saw somebody.
If you listen to Nnamdi Kanu the day he won, don't worry, my brother. You don't Nnamdi Kanu what he said. Nnamdi Kanu did not just choose words, or just say things out from your own mouth. He followed up with events, everything that has been happening, house insecurity operating, every news agency that has carried all the news about Fulani, the news about US government news advice to their citizens in Nigeria, how they have reported the movement of Al-Qaeda, Fulani herdsmen and all that towards the southern states, before he now came up with every normal human being, we know that there is need. Yes. And before he also said we have to do this, he also said we make the people in charge who are supposed to take care of these needs within the government, and they have refused. We have written letters, we have made all the pleas. I have the letter with me. There is no letter in the original copy. As IPOB, we feel that we can support, we can help, we can come in to save lives. Before he said it, this guy, you watch his interview, you have been killing us. It is time for us to defend ourselves. It is self-defense. We are the good guys. All those cut and lay statements. I don't even know wait. The person was even laughing at you. The person knew he is not intelligent. The person was not reading the answer.
You see, I think this good guy is paying them. We have to increase the volume of the good guy. I remain the good guy. They claim that even the good guy I didn't even know how it come about. It was when the journalist that came from London was interviewing me. I was explaining to him that in all this nonsense going on, I remain the good guy who say enough is enough. That was how the good guy thing came about. Nobody advised me to claim a good guy. It just came up when I was explaining to the journalist that in all this nonsense, Atiku is a criminal, P2P is a criminal, Tinubu is a criminal, and I asked the journalist, if it is in your own country, will you allow them to even have to even acquire the form to become a candidate in the election? You cannot allow them. So, and then also apart from that, our people are getting killed. So I am the good guy here, trying to say that enough is enough, and somebody have to do it, and I'm doing it. How does that become a problem of criminals in Kuwait? That they will go to meeting, leave their job if they have a job, and all we will be discussing is that how I was saying that I'm a good guy. I want you people to know who you are sending your money, your hard-earned money, in the name of fighting for Biafra. They are not fighting for Biafra. This is what they do when they go to a meeting. And they will come to Radio Biafra to shout as if they have just discussed something. I have, in a day, at least, every day, I have not less than 5 meetings. How to get Biafra. Everything geared at how to get Biafra. I don't waste my time. How can I go to any meeting and then I will be discussing, oh, you see, these people have Keleg, that person have Keleg. You know, anything you see me doing here is what I'm doing at this point. I cannot go to any meeting and waste my time. I meet many people from different parts of the world. I meet with government officials discussing Biafra. I don't have time for this kind of nonsense. And when autopilot meeting, you know, when autopilot, the people that are on the ground working, meet, we discuss things, bring solutions, bring ideas, and we move forward. And you are seeing it on ground. What time do we have to come and start talking about rubbish? We don't even know that these people exist. In any meeting we enter, we discuss what we want to discuss, and everybody goes their way. We have different committees in autopilot where we bring issues, problems, and solve it. So I don't see myself now going to the advisory committee and start talking nonsense. I go to advisory committee and say, someone is inviting you for a meeting. I go to advisory committee. Do they have advisory committee? They don't. They don't have any committee anywhere. It is all about this nonsense. So I want people to listen as we continue. Those of you watching from Twitter, today's program is different. You have to join us on Enter Biafra. You have to manage Enter Biafra. Everybody's watching it, and it's a decision that I have made today. A lot of people complain that, oh, the Enter Biafra is not is jumping and doing this and doing that. Well, even in those social media, they also jump. The Facebook also jump and crack all the time. So in Enter Biafra, I think we are better than Facebook, because I remember when I was using Facebook, over 500,000 people there. Every time I come live, the live broadcasts were never stable. It has always jumped and jumped. So that shouldn't be a reason why you cannot watch Enter Biafra. So those of you watching from Twitter, we ask you to switch to Enter Biafra. Well, we're going to watch it from there, and you are going to follow us. Thank you. All right. You know, as much as I appreciate those who are concerned about the Enter Biafra thing, you know, we have to use it on our own. The more it is encouragement. If you complain that, oh, it is jumping, you cannot use it, follow it, that's not encouragement. So because even the social media you rely on, they jump and they close anytime, and you can't do anything about it. All right, let us continue.
And he was just there, shouting his mouth. You know where he messed up. Where he messed up, they know he was scared before the arrest coming was when he told them that he's afraid to die the making. It's one of the most foolish statements. Very, very fun.
He made that statement.
Yeah. He said that I cannot go.
They say that my statement of that I don't want to die is a foolish is a foolish statement that, oh, that was where the arrest, after that, they came to arrest me because they see that I'm afraid to die. I do not know what they are thinking. So is it me? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that he's going to be kidnapped in Kenya, he will go to Kenya to be kidnapped because he's a fool? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that he's going to be sold in Kenya, he will carry his bag because he is an actor that want to see fire and go and run into fire and let fire burn him because he has fire prevention garment on him. Can you imagine? So if they ask me, if you go to Nigeria, they ask me, the question was, why are you not doing this in Nigeria? And that is the question that comes from everybody that is against Biafra. They will tell you, go to Nigeria and fight. Why should I go to Nigeria and fight? Because the idea is to silence the only voice speaking. Those people that are in Nigeria that try and dare to speak, where are they today? Where are they? Just look at the Eze in Lagos, who ordinarily came out to say, we are going to protect Ndibo. We are going to bring IPOB to Lagos to protect us because they are killing our people and burning our shop. Ordinary statement, which other people has made even worse than that. They have captured him. And nobody is there to fight for him. And somebody is coming to tell me to go to Nigeria. Am I a crazy person? And he is not in Nigeria. He is in Kuwait. And he cannot even travel to Africa. But Simon Ekpa, you think I will come and pretend that, oh, let me tell you, I don't know is that these are people that are not educated. They are not educated. They don't know how to present things to the public. They don't know how to present things. They don't even know how. Is China Sanwo-Olu now? Can he go and talk to any president anywhere in the world? Can he go and talk to any parliamentarian anywhere in the world? He can't. Can China Sanwo-Olu grant interview to any media? He can't. He run away all the time because he doesn't have sense. Somebody asks you, why are you not in Nigeria? It is an opportunity for me to present what Nigeria is all about. That if I go to Nigeria as an activist, I will be killed. As simple as that. How does that, amount to me being afraid of dying? But that's what they discussed in the meeting. It is an opportunity for me to bring it to the world that yes, in Nigeria, they kill political activists. In Nigeria, they kill you. In Nigeria, they imprison you. In Nigeria, there is no freedom of speech. So why should I pretend that, oh, don't worry, there is no problem in Nigeria if I can go there and start fighting? Why should I say that when it is a lie? Now they are trying to tell you, those of them that believe in them, that, oh, I am afraid of going to Nigeria. Ask them to go to Nigeria now. Why are they in Kuwait? They have not even done half of what I have done, yet they are scared of going to Nigeria. So listen, this is a meeting of IPOB.
Instead of learn lessons from others, so they can kill him. So the guy said, so you are afraid to die?
He committed a crime.
So
you are a free person, why wouldn't you?
No, that is not what he said. If he's under command, he will say, anytime they need me to be on ground or deploy on ground, the leadership, anytime there is a need, they will deploy me and I'm ready to meet them. Simple.
So,
that means you know that what he's doing is
Are you hearing that? They say that the reason I said if I go, I don't want to go to Nigeria is because I know that what I'm doing is illegal. So which means what they were doing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is illegal to them. And now they have pushed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they sold him in Kenya. Only for them to continue to pretend as if they are fighting for Biafra. And now they send the Biafra innocent people to their early grave in Aba. Do you understand? I want you people to know and see the kind of people that were fighting for Biafra for 13 good years. Following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And no wonder you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, I need 100 men. I need 100 men. Because these people are not men. They are not the people you are going to take to war. He cried and cried of 100 men. Now you know why.
And you know, it's this interview. You know, even that day they arrested him, it was another interview. He didn't know it was the police that called him, that they want to grant another interview. So that was that time he wrote again. That
There was definitely no
yes, sir.
He wants to go and
another interview. You don't know this was the EKPA.
Can you imagine? In Finland, they have told them that the people that wanted to interview me, that called me to interview me, was not journalists. They were AK people, security people. Can you imagine? Finland is not a place where where police will come to pretend if they want to come to you. They don't pretend. They call you straight. This is police. We need you. Why would police pretend and start? The people that wanted to interview me were journalists from the capital city, from the city of Helsinki, and they called them Helsinki Sanomat. Can you imagine this guy is in Kuwait and gather the fools around him and vomiting this nonsense in the name of fighting Simon Ekpa? This is like a Osofia story in the movie when he went to fight Boma after he came back from Boma. This is the story Osofia was telling the people, that the people that called me to arrange a meeting is the security agent, not a journalist, and that I'm a fool. I was thinking that they come to interview me. Can you imagine the kind of story?
Hey, interview
every second interview, every week interview.
The man asked him, what he asked him powerful, he didn't call him powerful to the interview, didn't call him to talk about him. They asked him if what Simon Ekpa is doing, if we are the one responsible, is part of us. That's what they asked him powerful. So powerful will leave to exonerate IPOB and then.
Are you hearing it? And that was a lie. The man did not call Emma Powerful. It was Emma Powerful that called the man while the man was in the hotel room. Everybody who understands when I explain that part of the story can understand it. The journalist was in the hotel room and the phone rang, and he picked up the phone and he asked, who is this? And the person said he's Emma Powerful. So the man never called Emma Powerful. But the people that were guiding the man in Enugu, you know, the one Nigerianese P2P people that was guiding the man in Enugu, was the one who gave the number of the man to Emma Powerful. And Emma Powerful called the man. And I asked the man, did you know who is Emma Powerful? The man said he cannot confirm who the person is. I said, did you see the face? You cannot know the person. Is Emma Powerful in the name of human being? Now he is telling them that the man called Emma Powerful and asked whether they are responsible for what Simon Ekpa is. Why should they be responsible for what Simon Ekpa is doing? Have I told anybody that I am working with them? Why should anybody ask them whether they are responsible? They can never be responsible for what I am doing because we have expelled them and they are criminals. We've made it very clear. It is everywhere on social media. So how can somebody who is reasonable even ask anybody such question, whether they are responsible for what I'm doing? When we are loggerhead at each other. You see that kind of thing does not make sense? So it is a lie. Because they know that we are fighting and we don't want to see each other because they are criminals and we have expelled them from. How can somebody now call them and start asking them, are you responsible for what Simon Ekpa is doing? Does it make sense to you? It does not make sense.
And the one thing is this, you don't know that that man that was interviewing him, we already got information, he's a secret agent. The guy first go and make him interview. That first interview they grant him. He didn't know it's a secret service. It was sent, they sent him, the man after grant, he gave him that interview today. For 2 days, the man started coming to Nigeria. That day was doing this thing. So he didn't, in his mind, he didn't know that man was a secret agent.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. You see, the man that came to Nigeria was not even the man that interviewed me. The man that came to Nigeria was not the man that interviewed me. And he is not a secret agent. This is a man who has worked in the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation for many years. And he is now doing some kind of IT exchange service in Africa. He was never in my house. He was not even in Finland when this interview was granted. The man was somewhere in Kenya, either Kenya or one of the African countries, because he covers Africa. He was not in Finland. He was not part of the people that came to my house. And the man is a known journalist in Finland. And this man is in Kuwait telling the fools that he's a secret agent. That the man who came to interview me is a secret agent. And that's why I never tag them on Twitter, because they are there on Twitter. They are there on Twitter. And this is how they lie. And, the man that came to interview me was not the one that went to Africa. When they came here to interview me, the man that went to Nigeria was already in Africa, one of the African countries, because he was there having exchange, doing some kind of IT training for Africa, covering some event in Africa. So he was not part of those that came to my house. And above all, the man is a well-known Finnish journalist for many years that have served in the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation. What does it got to do with police? What does it got to do with working as secret agent? Okay? And so what they are trying to do is to try to tell you that, oh,
Eboma na-ege daro nne nkunu si wee na-esore n'ife anyị na-eme nyebe akwụkwọ unu anụgo n'ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị na ya bụ ife nke dịka ibe ya bụ ka ife unu nwere ike ikwu gbasata maka ya bụ ife Biafran Prime Minister kwuru kabarụ ka ịdrọpụọla ya on the Commission Bureau. Once again, echefuna na ya bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Daalụ ụmụnne m, ngwanụ ka emesịa.